Good evening, I'm Ben Wilson.
And I'm Will Benson.
Welcome to DDO News.
Tonight will be our special on mass consumption of technology and its effects on our planet.
First off, we'll start with a few quick, interesting, but worrying facts about technology pollution, also known as e-waste.
Did you know?
More than 4.6 million tons of e-waste ended up in U.S. landfills in the year 2000, and the yearly rates have gone up ever since.
Did you know?
In the U.S., 112,000 computers are tossed every day.
Did you know?
E-waste represents 2% of America's trash in landfills, but it equals to 70% of overall toxic waste.
And that concludes our lighting facts segment.
People, this problem does not only affect our planet, but also our population.
There are many hazardous components in e-waste, such as mercury, which can lead to brain damage,
Beryllium, which can cause lung cancer, and chromium, which can damage DNA.
lead, which can damage many things, such as the nervous system, blood system, kidneys, and reproductive system.
Barium is toxic, cobalt is radioactive, and arsenic can be very poisonous.
That didn't sound very pleasant to me.
No, it did not. Here's some footage of our reporters going out on the street and asking a few questions to the general public. Hi, I'm Ben Wilson, here on the streets of DDO. We're looking for people to ask a few questions to. You, excuse me?
Yes.
Can we have a few minutes of your time?
Yes, you may.
I just had a few questions. It won't be too long. I just wanted to know, how many computers do you think are trashed in the U.S. in 1 year?
That's a very good question. I'd say about 13 million.
13 million?
Yep.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Actually, it's about 41 million in a
41
year.
million?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, now how about cell phones? What do you think about that?
See, more people throw out cell phones than computers, so I'd say at about 83 million.
Actually, it's about 156 million in a whole year.
Really?
Yeah,
That
it actually is.
ridiculous.
I know, it's pretty crazy. And do you think, after knowing this, do you think that we're using maybe too much technology and throwing out too much?
I agree that we are using way too much. We shouldn't be buying more new computers or new cell phones every year when a new one comes out, because it's not the biggest difference.
Yeah.
And yeah,
All right, thanks. Thanks for your time.
no problem.
Will Benson here, and we are trying to get another person off the street so we can ask some questions too. Hey, you over there. Come here. I have some questions to ask you, please. About technology.
Technology? For what?
So, how many computers do you think are trashed in the U.S. yearly?
I think there's a lot, millions of computers was trashed.
But give me a number. Give me a number. What do you think?
I think around 1 million like that.
Well, you're wrong.
Oh yeah?
41 million computers a year are trashed in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And what about cell phones? How many cell phones do you think are trashed yearly?
Maybe it's the same, 41 million.
Well, no.
Like computers.
Well, because cell phones are smaller and with the increase in different types of cell phones, there's actually 156 million
you
trashed.
mean double? Not double.
156 million cell phones that are trashed
My God.
yearly.
Mhm.
And I have one more question for you.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
what do you think we use too much technology today?
Yeah, we use too much technology today.
And why is that?
Too much technology that is bad for little children and for all the students around us here in the universe, because instead of using resources, they're using technologies which are making people lazy and crazy, and it's bad into our environment.
All right, very good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey, you over there. Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, man, what's going on?
Well, I'm taking a little survey on technology.
Technology?
Yeah.
Alright, man, what's going on?
So I got a question. How many computers do you think are trashed in the U.S. daily?
Daily? Daily, I don't know. Maybe like 100,000 daily.
You're pretty close. It's actually 112,000. But what about
Wow.
yearly? What about yearly?
Wait, man. I gotta process that. That's some crazy stuff, man. What do you, anything else you need?
Yeah. What about yearly? How many do you think computers are trashed
Well,
yearly?
112,000 times 365 days in a year is like, I don't know, man. It's like a good like 40 million.
You're
40
actually-
million, man.
That was
40
actually a pretty good guess because it's actually 41 million computers.
Wow, I haven't taken math in a while, and that was, yeah, cool.
Well,
Can
wait, we have a couple more
oh,
questions.
okay, man, it's cool.
So what about cell phones? How many do you think are trashed yearly?
Oh, man, cell phones, those things are the worst, man. Like,
Yearly.
kids go through those, like, 20 in a year. I think that, like, it could be, like, 100 million.
You're
like
close
something
again.
like that,
It's
yeah?
156 million.
Wow. You know, that's just not right. You know, man.
I've got one more question for you.
Yeah.
Because you're
what?
lucky.
Yeah?
So you get a third question.
Oh, I feel special now, man.
Should be.
All right.
So do you think we use too much technology today?
This is the cameras, man. This is technology.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, okay. I think we do, man. It's like it's coming to the point where it's just ridiculous. Like, we should get out of our little zone bubbles and like enjoy the environment. You know, not kill it with our trash. You know, we're trashing
Yeah.
so much stuff. It must be bad for us. You know, like, be green, man. Like,
Do you use
seriously.
any technology yourself?
The only thing I have is like a watch, like a watch, and like I have a home phone, but like it's been the same one for like 20 years, man.
You don't even have a cell phone?
No, I don't need no cell phone. That, like, it's too distracting, and like it interrupts my peace bubble, you know.
Yeah, and computers not your thing?
I don't need a computer, man. If I need to use a computer like for anything, which I don't really need to, I just go down to the library or something, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Well,
All
thank
right.
you very much.
All right, have a good day, man.
After interviewing many people, we've come to the conclusion that most of the people in public do not really know how serious the problem of technology pollution is really getting.
E-waste is not just a problem in North America, it's a worldwide issue.
In fact, many areas in China and India, for example, are particularly bad. See for yourself.
Manufacturing cell phones, computers, and other consumer electronics require a lot of energy. In fact, 81% of the life cycle energy costs associated with a single computer is from its manufacture, only 19% from its operation.
In other words, the computer you're using right now, and all the years you'll own it, will probably never consume more energy than was required to create it.
The production of a single computer also uses 42,000 gallons of water.
Wow. You know, there are a few ways to protect our planet and our population from this issue.
First of all, you should give your used equipment back to electronic companies such as 123 Compute and HP Computers for recycling and reusing.
Take your used equipment to responsible recyclers who don't export to other countries just to get rid of their trash.
Last but not least, support laws to make companies reduce toxins in their products.
Not only will this help our planet, it will help our population, because e-waste causes many problems to our health and well-being, as you have seen.
So Ben, after hearing many people speak about this problem, it's time to hear your opinion on it as well.
Well, I think it's a very, very terrible, terrible problem. I don't know how we're going to get over it, but I think that every day we should all do our best to help solve this issue.
I strongly agree with every word that you just said.
Thank you. Now, our special is coming to an end. We'd like to ask all of you, the viewers, on what you think about e-waste in the world today. You can visit our website at www.ddonews.ca/ewaste.
Thank you all for watching.
Have a great night. Also known as e-waste.
Did you know?
The doorbell just rang. Good evening, welcome. Oh, damn.
Go. Damn it!
Did you know the
More than-
fucking dogs are barking?
I just farted.